Hello students, today I'll be dealing with the relevance and importance of organization behavior in modern business organization. Okay, so let us go to the concept. Uh, Under organization behavior, what is the importance in the business? How do the business organization or the organization environment will be helpful for the business organization? Now let us see, there are 3 points under which it is helpful. The first one is understanding the human behavior. Next is controlling and directing human behavior. Third one is organizational adaptation. Understanding the human behavior. Now, under understanding the human behavior, there are 4 levels. Let us see one by one what does these level means. First one is individual level. Individual means as a person, as an individual, how do the person behave in an organization? How do the person communicate with others? How do the person's overall performance will be in the organization? Because when you observe one person sitting individually alone and doing his work, his behavior will be different compared to that if he work in a group or if he work in with the 2 persons or more than 2 persons. So it is very important to know the behavior or the mentality of a person when he is being at the individual level. So individual level is the behavior of an individual is a social being is a first concern in the behavioral science. Organization behavior provides explanation for how and why an individual behave in a particular context. It tries to explain the complex human behavior and the underlying social, psychological, and cultural factors influencing the human behavior at the individual level. So, as you know, that a person is an individual, is a social being or a social individual. He works in a society where there will be a more than two three more than one people. So how do the person behave as an individual will be the mostly affected performance towards the organization. So that is individual level. Next is interpersonal level. Interpersonal level means that the subordinate and the employees. Okay, subordinate and the other person, 2 persons sitting together, 2 persons relationship. The relationship between the subordinate and the superior is obviously plays a very important role in the relationship in the organization. Interpersonal interaction is normally impaired relation which represent individual most natural attempt at socialization. When one focuses on the influence of one's peer and its effect in working relationship or examines the superior subordinate relationship, it is obvious that the two people's relationship is inevitable to the organization. Organization behavior provides means for understanding this interpersonal relationship in the organization. Analysis or reciprocal relationship, role analysis, and transaction analysis are some of the common methods which provide such understanding. So, under this understanding the interpersonal level, we need to understand the focus on the role analysis. What does a person behave? What is his role? Then transactional analysis, how the person transact with each other, are the common methods which are being used towards the methods for the understanding. Next is group level. Group level, individual behavior is often modified by the group pressure, which becomes a force in sharing human behavior. Thus, individuals should be studied in group also. Research in group dynamics have contributed to organization behavior and reveals how group behave in terms of norms, cohesion, goals, procedure, communication pattern, and leadership and membership. Leadership and membership, it also helps in understanding the group behavior, that is its impact on organization morale and productivity. See, group is nothing but when there are two or more persons in a working together to achieve the common objectives. So when there is a group, there will be a rules, there will be a communication pattern, there will be a procedure, there will be a cohesion. Okay, so how do these cohesion flows and how do they manages, how do they behave, all these will be affecting the behavior of an individual. So let us know that how the behavior of a person be affected when the person is in a group. How do the person behave when he is in a group, and how do the person study himself, and how do the person interact with the person and communicate with each other in the organization. Leadership and membership. It also helps in understanding the group behavior and its impact on organization morale and productivity. Next is intergroup level. Intergroup level means a communication pattern flows between one group to that of the another group. The organization is made up of many groups that develops a complex of relationship to build its process and substance. Understanding of the effect of group relationship is an important for managers to manage the organization. The intergroup relationship may take the form of either competition and cooperation. The cooperative relationship helps the organization in achieving its organizational objectives, whereas competitive relationship may lead to rivalry within the organization. Intergroup level is nothing but the relationship between one group and that of the another group. Suppose in a one group there are 5 people working together to achieve the objective. There are another group called B. There are 5 persons who will be working together to achieve the group. So what will be the relationship between the one group and that of the another group? How do they communicate? One group will be communicating with that of the another group. The another group will be communicating with that group. Okay, so what kind of relationship, what kind of cooperation, what kind of competition they face with each other, they cooperate with each other, and the competition they carry with each other, that plays a very important role in the organization. Understanding of the effect of group relationship is an important for managers to manage the organization. To manage the organization, it is very important to cooperate with each other. Okay, next, second point under the relevance or the importance of organization behavior is controlling and directing human behavior. One of the important function of the manager is to control and direct the behavior of the employees for achieving organization objectives. In this regard, organization behavior help the manager in the following ways. So directing and controlling a human behavior. In order to direct and in order to control the human behavior, what are the points to be undertaken? The first is use of power and sanction, leadership, communication, organizational building organization climate, and last one is organization adaptation. So let us see one by one. Use of power and sanction. How do the control the human behavior? See, power is nothing but once a person is in the designated position, or once the person has been given authority, and he will be getting a power also to take the decisions, to plan for the organization, to take a proper plan at a proper decision at the right time. That is very important when you give a person a particular authority. So in the organization, behavior can be controlled and directed by the use of capacity uh, of the individual to take decision and to implement it in a planned way. The use of power is always related to sanction of benefits and rewards for the employees to achieve the organization objective. Organization behavior helps the manager to understand the human behavior within the organization, and judicious use of power and sanction to maintain both individual and organization objective. To maintain individual and organization objectives, these are the following things to be adapted or to be followed by every institutions or the organization. What does it mean, and how do these affect the institutions or the objectives of an organization? Next is leadership. Leadership plays a very important role, because the important factors that influence the human behavior at work is managers leadership ability and to influence the employees. The research findings suggest that the difference between successful and not successful organization, if you see the difference between the successful and not successful organization, lies in the quality of leadership. What kind of leadership they follow, what kind of leadership they take into account, that plays a very important role in the organization. Okay, the quality of leadership and the process of influencing people within the organization. Organization behavior provides new insight and understanding to the theory and practice of leadership. It also suggests that the research findings which is relevant for the managers to deal with the people. The others organization behavior is relevant and important for practicing manager. So it is very important, it is very relevant, it is very useful for the managers to take the decision. So leadership plays a very important role in each and everybody's life, in the sense, in the organizational objectives, to find out the difference between the successful and not successful organization. How do they practice the leadership, how do they give the orders, and how do they communicate with each other? This reflects through their leadership. Next is communication. Communication is very important, because when the communication doesn't flow properly from the top level to the bottom level, or from the bottom level to the top level, then the organization may not be able to achieve its objective properly. Okay, so communication is building block of an organization. It is through communication people came to know each other and share their work experience and achieving their individual and group goals. People at the higher level spend considerable time in communicating organization short-term and long-term goals with a subordinate. It is said that managerial effectiveness depends on effective communication. Organization behavior helps the manager to be effective through communication and provide greater insight to the influence of communication on human behavior at work. In this way, organization behavior is relevant and important for the managers to function effectively within the organization. To manage the organization effectively, these are the things to be taken into account, which reflects the behavior of an organization. How do the person behave effectively within the organization? Communication, as an individual level, as a group level, as a interpersonal level, intergroup level, communication is very important. The pattern of communication and how do the objectives are being reflected, all these becomes very important in the organization. Next is organizational climate. Climate is nothing but the environment, okay, isolated environment. So organization climate refers to the total organization situation affecting human behavior. See, the environment where you work, the people with whom you work, all these reflects the behavior of an organization. The people, the environment, the climate, the situation, all these reflects the behavior of a people working. So when an environment is good, when the communication is good, when the leadership is good, when the power is being used properly, all these reflects the climate. If the climate is good, your environment is good, the people work effectively, more efficiently to achieve the objectives. So organization behavior suggests the approach to create organization climate in totality rather than merely improving the physical conditions or increasing employee satisfaction by changing the isolated work pattern. Okay, so change the isolated work pattern. These are the things to be adopted. Organization behavior conditions the creation of an atmosphere of an effective supervision, the opportunity for the realization of personal goal, conducive relationship with other at a workplace, and a sense of accomplishment. Thus, organization behavior is relevant and important for managers to discover new approach to manage the people in the organization. To manage the people or individual at an individual level, these plays a very important role. It reflects, it gives an idea, it gives an approach to the people who are working together to achieve the objectives of the organization. Next is the satisfaction is also important. If you have a good climate, a good environment, it improves the physical condition, increasing employee satisfaction by changing into isolated. Isolated means they are being isolated. They are being lame, or they are being treated as a subordinate or isolated. They are being isolated in one place where they are not able to communicate, where they are not able to express their views or ideas or creative things. They are called as isolated. But when the environment or climate is good, they are being able to accomplish their goals and being able to achieve organization objectives through better supervision, satisfactions, and the workplace. Next, fifth one, and also the third point under the organization importance is adoption. Organizational adaptation. Organizations are dynamic entities characterized by pervasive change. In this age of high completion, the real take of a manager is to provide continuity in the organization and to make people and organization to adapt to the changes taking place in the real world economy. What are the changes that are taking place in the real world economy? What are the conditions? What are the pervasive things or high complicated things which are being taken here in the real economy, world of economy? This task is made simple by the organization behavior. Whatever the changes is being pervasive, because change is a part of organization. Everywhere there is a change. To adapt that changes towards the organization plays very important role, because this task is made simple by the organization behavior. When you study the behavior of an employee, it has been able to adapt that to the organization. The very purpose of organization behavior is to analyze the organization in a situation and human behavior at work. Thus, a proper understanding of organization behavior will help the management to manage the people effectively to achieve the organization objective. To achieve the organization objective, it plays very important role. Thus, organization behavior is relevant and important to managers and management to manage people effectively within the organization. What is necessary to manage the people? What is the effectiveness to manage the people? All these being reflected in the organization. Okay, the effectiveness will be reflected in the organization. Okay, these are the uh, relevance or the importance of organization behavior in the business or modern business situation. Importance of OB in modern business organization. Thank you.